Hi, my name is Lori Hixson and I'm in the Education Building at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. Today I'm going to share with you a section of our amazing Adaptations outreach that is designed for children from grades 4 through 6. For this particular program, we would bring 5 animals with us, speak about their amazing adaptations, as well as a couple plant adaptations with our smartboard technology to interact with the children. However, today I'm just going to talk about a couple of those adaptations with the American alligator. So the first thing that we need to do is to define what an adaptation is. An adaptation is anything an animal has on its body or how an animal behaves in its environment to help it survive. So for us, it would be like playing our favorite sport. Whether your favorite sport is basketball or baseball or football, go Bucks! We need some pretty specialized equipment to help us play those sports. Today I brought with me Gilly, the American alligator, to help demonstrate how animals use those adaptations to help them survive in their very own environment. The American alligator lives right here in the United States, but unfortunately they can't survive the harsh winters here in Ohio. They live in the southeastern part of the United States, in states like Florida and Mississippi, where it stays nice and warm year-round, places where we like to go on vacation. Now Gilly here is loaded with a lot of amazing adaptations that allow her to not only be an efficient predator, but also a perfect swamp-dwelling animal. The first adaptation I'm going to talk about is camouflage. Camouflage is a coloration an animal has on their body to help them hide in their environment. So Gilly here is a pretty young alligator, so she has some prominent yellow stripes down her body. But as she ages, those stripes will fade away and she'll be a grayish to black color all over, which helps her camouflage perfectly in the murky waters down south and also allows her to sit motionless in the water with only her eyes and her nose sitting outside of the water, kind of like a fake log just floating on top of the water. Unsuspecting animals don't have any idea it's a hungry alligator. But most of the time, alligators don't want to waste their time with the small animals like turtles and birds. They like to sit patiently waiting for an animal to come close to the shoreline where they can use their really big, muscular tail to help them propel quickly through the water, as well as their large jaws and their sharp teeth to snatch that animal, and they have a nice, tasty meal. I would like to share with you one other amazing adaptation that the alligator has. So when you go to the pool, what do you bring with you so you'll be able to see really well underwater? Right, goggles. I know that every time that I go to the pool, I always make sure to bring my goggles so that I can see really well underwater. Did you know that the American alligator has its very own built-in goggles? Yep, it's called a nictitating membrane. The nictitating membrane is like an extra set of eyelids, but they're clear like goggles. So the alligator, of course, has eyelids just like we do that move up and down, but they also have the clear set of eyelids called the nictitating membrane that moves from side to side. So each time an alligator dives underwater, that nictitating membrane goes over their eyes, not only protecting their eyes from debris in the water, but also allowing them to see really well so they can hunt and move swiftly through the waters. Now this is the first time that you get to see Gilly, but you'll have another opportunity to see her after the program. If your teachers say it's okay, you'll be able to see what a real alligator feels like. Now this concludes my presentation on the American alligator with the amazing Adaptations outreach. I appreciate your time and consideration, and I hope to have the opportunity to work with you at the Cincinnati Zoo.